Buddy, welcome back. It's Drink Salon, and you have tuned into a Lap It Up. It's a little, I guess I don't mind, I suppose. Interesting this morning, trying to get everything going. Trying to find everything, too. I set my Orin on the counter, and in the bedroom, in the desk of my bedroom, and I guess the cats must have knocked it off. So I spent like 20 minutes going back every place that I thought I had put it until I stepped on it. You know, like I hit the chain a little bit. But yeah, with my foot, I was walking around and yeah. Anyway, Coke, coffee, caramel, whatever. I don't care. I just eat it. It's good. Don't drink it. 70 calories. One can per serving. You're looking at 40 milligrams of sodium, 18 grams total carbs. This is the caramel version of their Coke series, which I think we have done all but the mocha, I think. So let's give this a shot. Huh. Caramel or caramel goes really good with Coke. Still trying to get used to the coffee flavor with Coke. It's okay. It's drinkable. It's interesting. It's not a horrible thing. And to have a carbonated coffee it's not something you're used to. It's not something you can go, that's not a problem. Let's have a carbonated coffee. You know. Also, what's the sweetness? It's very sweet. It doesn't seem as sweet as the vanilla. The vanilla to me was just like really sweet, like syrupy sweet. Of course, they're all kind of sweet. The dark blend isn't as sweet, but and it's more of a coffee with just Coca-Cola, which in itself is sweet. But caramel, whatever. The caramel, which is what I'll say, is it has that. It goes together. It works its way with the soda, and of course I've had caramel coffee, or sometimes what I've done is like you take Werther's Originals. I'll take about 2 of those, the hot coffee and a little cream, and stir it up until they're dissolved. Oh, who needs sugar? Well, you know what I mean. Just straight granulated sugar. When you have overcooked, you know what I'm talking about. You know, and if it weren't, I like it. This is good. This is by far probably my favorite of the 3 that I've had. I've had vanilla, dark blend, and this is the caramel. The caramel. I know I realize the spelling or whatever, but when you grow up in a certain area, you just like it's caramel, you know, or it's caramel, or if you have to say it with the accent, it's caramel. But it's interesting. People get really upset about some things. Word wise, get really upsetting for me because some things are like, Okay. I once dated a young woman who was from Texas, or the southern area, but would put R's in wash. They say wash. And I'm like, no. And I thought I'm pretty sure that the R in that is kind of a more of a northern and east kind of thing. Because we don't a lot of people that use that. But it was like wash. And I'm like, you say cash, you say smash, all those things were fine. But washing your dishes or washing your clothes, or you go to a car wash, it was like, that's not how you say that. There's no R. Imagine the R being said. And there are other people that have a certain way of pronouncing words because they're comfortable with it that way, and it aggravates the crap out of some people. Usually that stuff doesn't get to me unless I'm being comedic. If I'm being comedic, you jump on just whatever you can, because that's the comedic way. Everything's funny. But I say caramel just because that's what I grew up with. But I know caramel. You guys like the caramel? I've said that before. It's just yeah. So don't at me, saying you said it wrong. It's like, no, I'm pronouncing it the way I say it in my Texas dialect. Don't be hating on my dialect. Yeah. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I like this. It gets a 4 and an 8 from me. Yeah. Almost top marks, I would say. It kind of makes me want to do a 5 and an 8, to where it's like 8.5 almost, but not that far. I'm gonna go 4 and an 8. I mean, it's kind of halvesies. It really is 5 and a 9, but not that good. It's like when you're teetering over. So we're gonna go straight 4 and 8, straight 8s. You know what I'm saying? And Coke. This is good stuff, I gotta say. Yeah, it's good. It almost has that. It almost has what I would have thought Coke and vanilla would have had, which is that Coke float kind of taste to it, with a little bit of coffee. But it's that's what it kind of tastes like. It kind of tastes like carbonated Coke float in a way, not like those Coke, like the floats, like the ice cream floats, or the root beer floats that you could do, like carbonated. What was that? Was it a cream soda? There's someone that did like a Coke float, or a float type drink, like a vanilla float drink. I have to find out who did that, because I don't know if I actually reviewed that drink or not. The reason is I remember getting it. This was 4 or 5 years ago. I remember going to a gas station and seeing it said, ice cream float, or root beer float or something like that. And I bought it, and I was just like blown away by. It was a float, and I was kind of like, the flavor is like, it does. The only thing I'm missing is the ice cream. I need with a spoon, just But yeah, this is really, really good. I approve, Coke. You have done well. Sponsor, please. Sponsor of Fat Reviewed White, dude. They're not gonna do that. I did have an idea for a TV show, and it would require partnerships with either Coke or some soda company, but also like Jeep. It was a kind of a motorhome across the United States kind of thing, going to, you know, national monuments and stuff, and traveling all over the states in one of these newer travel trailers. There was a couple that I was just looking at just for fun, because I was like, man, it'd be kind of cool to do that, you know. I'd been watching Together on Netflix, the Korean and Chinese duo. Oh, I can't remember their names. Lee and I just got finished watching him in a series. Is this the series? Anyway, two of these two guys are just really, really, really cool, and them becoming really good friends because of the series. And it's one of those things where they're supposed to go meet their fans because they're actors, musicians, the two of them that do that kind of stuff, and they're going to meet their fans that they don't normally go to areas to see, and they have to do these challenges and go to these places that their fans want them to see. But I was just kind of like, that'd be kind of cool, and, you know, go to places and promote obviously the beverage, and maybe go to shows and promote the wagon or whatever I'd be in. But no, it was an idea, because we don't do a lot of that much anymore. We just have all these, you know, I mean, we have the survival shows or whatever, but we don't have the go across America kind of shows. Not that I know of, and maybe I'm just missing them because I don't see them. You know, it's just not on the channels that I watch, or really I don't watch a lot of TV. So, but yeah, that's kind of it. But anyway, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've enjoyed this. Yeah. As always, I'm Sir Drinks Alone, and I'm wishing you health, wealth, and love with enough time and gusto to enjoy it all, down to the last drop.